on, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, coming to you live from Houston, Texas, but we broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today is Monday. And y'all, I'm happy. Y'all don't understand. My girl is on the show today. Hold on, y'all. I got to hold on now. Y'all, hold on. This for her. I miss her. Boy, that Mindy Collins is in the building today. But hey, y'all mess with me today and see what happens. I got my homegirl with me today. hey, Mindy, they've been having free Wayne at me. They've been treating me bad, Mindy, since you've been gone. But I am so glad you're here, Mindy. I need your insight today. I'm going to need you. I need Sonya. I need all my girls. I need everybody today. Because I'm going to talk about some things that I saw over the weekend. I'm on the road. If you see my background, I'm on the road with TSU. We lost in Jackson State. The women lost the other day. Let me get that information for you in case you want it. We lost 2 close games. The men lost. No, the men's wasn't that close. 52-67, and the women lost 63-60 against Jackson State. Jackson State swept us the other day. I don't know what's going on. I can't put a finger on my team. This team is just we can't stay healthy. But that is no excuse. You know, I never use that excuse because the next man up is how I feel. But I think, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk about something on this show that I need everybody to share it. Can't even play around with it that day. It's that important. I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need your wisdom, not your playing today, Paul. You know, I'm gonna need your wisdom. Ed Harris says March Madness time. Yes, it is. Shout out to Memphis. They beat UAB the other night. My son calling me and texting me to my man Memphis. I said, man, we're a second half team. Then he said, man, okay, my bad. But they beat UAB the other night. We on the road. We playing Alcorn tonight, and the guys are going to shoot around. So they go to shoot around the day before the day early in the day to go get some shots up. But I come back. I wouldn't have time to come back and start the show. But it's great. Yeah, you think for some reason you think this is a joke show. Because when you text me the other time, I just thought you might want to have some laugh. Sometimes it's time to laugh, but sometimes we've been laughing too long. We've been laughing when it ain't funny, Paul. It's some things happen over the weekend. You don't have to be down with me. I don't need nobody. I got enough people down with me. You don't have to be down with me. Just be on the show and contribute to the show. You don't have to be down with me. I got enough people already. Sonya Biller said, Chop Shop is a great day to be a Booker T. Washington fan. Go Booker T. Washington. Shout out to Booker T. Washington. They won. They lost. Their coach. They got a new coach this year. And guess what? Shit. Guess coaching don't matter. They just keep on. They winning ways. Kevin Freeman, let me show y'all how I am. After some of y'all have too much vested in this stuff. After, what you call them got mollywop the A-way. I didn't mess with Kevin Freeman until the next day. But he texted me, you know what I'm saying? I said, but y'all, Mindy, I was going to start somewhere, but since my girl here, I don't know how long she going to be here. Mindy. When did it? Y'all share the show right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Group Text Society in Houston, Texas. Group of guys in the basketball community. Just running their mouth on group text and talking about different people and different subjects on a group text. If anybody know me, I tell people, don't you put me on right now. Michael Jordan got me on a damn group text. And I just pray to God that Mr. iPhone guy figure out a way that you can get out of those group chats. If you got something to say to me, Michael Jordan, don't put on no thing and put Doug and Jimmy and all them on. I don't want to be on no group text. I got group text phobia. So, ladies and gentlemen, if it ain't about business, and high school basketball is not my business, don't put me on no group chat. I don't want to be on a group with no bunch of dudes. Put me on a group with a bunch of women. Now you put me on a group with a group of women, I'm good. I don't want to be on no group with no men. Okay, y'all got that understood. Let's get that understood right now. Maybe I got to tell Michael Jordan that because Janice Harris, put me on a group. Yeah, all this group chat. Oh, everybody talking about each other. Everybody talking about people. Then he talking about, what goes on between us on text message stays between us. I said group text. Hey, let me tell y'all something about me though. If I text you something, I meant for you to share it. If I pick up the phone and call you, then it ain't to be shared. But if I text you something, Janice Harris, it's all right. Because I know you might screenshot me. You follow me? But I saw some parents what's being said at the dinner table and the ride home has a lot of impact on how these kids play on the basketball court. When is it okay? Let me use an example. Let me use somebody. When is it okay that Kevin Freeman got a son on the basketball team? Kevin Freeman's son lead the team in assists, probably scoring, and everything. Kevin Freeman's son. Robert Hatter's son is on the team. It's hypothetical. My son on the team, my son, great player too. But for some reason, I'm going to stand my big grown ass up in the middle of a basketball game and tell Kevin Freeman's son out loud to pass the ball loud where the kid can hear him on the floor. When is that acceptable? And then tell Kevin Freeman, because Kevin Freeman ain't at the game. His wife at the game. And then tell her, yes, I said it. When is that acceptable? When is that acceptable, Jermaine Cooper? When is that acceptable? Somebody help me. You standing up all you're telling him to do is pass it to your damn son. When is that acceptable? See, y'all talking to a parent that actually has been through this stuff. Talking to a parent that had a parent get up and stand up and told my son, stop shooting threes. And ladies and gentlemen, before I knew it, I said, if he hadn't been shooting them threes, your ass wouldn't be here. Because before he came on this team, you and your sons, y'all been losing. These parents will try you. Sometimes, y'all, you know how you just don't say nothing, you just don't say nothing, you just don't say nothing. I done been on that side. Who do you think you are? What you are is a team divider. You said it in the third quarter when these kids trying to play a game to go to the state. You think that didn't have no effect on that kid on the floor? Why do we put that type of energy into the world? And then somebody told me this morning, the parents on the other side who played against these people, they just as worse. Yes, I see your Lakers doing your big thing. Uh, 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 Chris Charles, your Lakers are playing pretty good. How we got one situation to where the parent not only started talking shit. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Talking. That's what he said. SHIT to the kid in the game, but ended up talking about it on Twitter. Why? Will somebody help? I want to talk to a parent. Somebody text a parent that does that and tell them to come. I just want to know what the hell they be thinking about. Cause all I'm trying to figure out, what do y'all be thinking about? That you can sit up here. Cause if you saying that out public, can you imagine what you saying about the kid at home on the car ride back? I told y'all a son lost, I think the year before the senior season, 11th grade. He just came and jumped in my arms. I never forget this. He was crying, he was trembling, he was crying. And, I'm thinking he crying about the loss. He just said, Dad, you just don't know the stuff I've been through this year. I haven't even been telling you about it. These jealous ass guys on this team and they jealous ass parents. I said, cry, baby, get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. I talked to some college coaches about this. And the first thing they said is, the parent don't have no damn team to coach. The coach telling this boy what to do. Whatever that kid is doing, the coach want him to do it. You don't have a team. What are you thinking about? And if your son is that damn great, he should be able to overcome all of this. I got a question. If he's shooting it, if he ain't passing it, if he's shooting it, is he making all of them? So if he ain't making, go get the damn rebound and consider the rebound a pass to you. Y'all, let's give these kids the right information, man. Let's give these kids the right information. Why are we living in a time where it's like everybody's upset with people that made it in life and put in the work? We live in a time where they just mad about what you got. I never seen so much negativity in my life because I don't allow it in my circle. That's why I enjoy being in California so much with my grandson and my daughter. Nobody out there talking about nobody. They out there trying to build an empire. Because if you're trying to build an empire, you ain't got time to be talking about nobody. People really be hating. It's like your success is a notification that they didn't do what they needed to do in life. And that's a cultural thing. Y'all just don't care. You stand up in a hard-fought game, and I went back and looked at the first half of the game, and the kid was doing a great. I didn't see where he shot too much. So they must have a preconceived notion before it happened. Because of the narrative. I told y'all, I'm sitting at a game. I walked by a guy the other day, and first thing he said, man, dude, shoot too. Dude, you ain't never seen a dude play but just one time. And he didn't shoot that. Where y'all getting your information from? Somebody telling y'all they creating a narrative. If I came on this show every day and said Chuck McGowan is this and Chuck McGowan ain't this, y'all might want to believe that Chuck McGowan ain't that. Chuck McGowan, shout out to him on March 9th, March 8th through 9th. Want to invite y'all to the semi-coastal. Let me break it bigger so I can read it. It's Side Springs High School, 7909 Fry Road in Cypress, Texas. Girls prep hoops. It's a lot of girls basketball that day. Let's get out there, Side Spring. Y'all, this FUBU March now. So let me keep going. Put that link up there, Doc. Y'all, I know why now I get pushed back from the basketball community. I know why I get pushed back. Because I know the group chat boys, somebody come on this show watching the show and they get in the group chat. I know what they got to say about me, but I don't care. Y'all go talking about these kids like this. Y'all in an echo chamber. So you can talk to people who think like you. But did you group that chat during the election and get people out to vote? Since you want to group chat and talk about this guy can't pass, this guy passed too much, this guy can't shoot, this guy. Did you group chat? Y'all need therapy, Patrick Henry. I just want to know what's wrong, Corey and Patrick, and that you can stand up in the middle of a game and tell somebody else's kid, who do you think you are? Maybe you got a reason. Tell somebody else's kid to pass the ball. And ain't nobody said that about your kid. They could have said the same thing about yours. Johnny Arnett, I'm talking about a subject a lot important on who won't play tomorrow. If Jimmy come on, I'll let him talk about that. Right now, I'm talking about a subject that you might have somebody at this game you at, a parent, Johnny Arnett, so you can understand what we're talking about. Might stand up and say, tell another person's son, pass the ball. Where do these Negroes get the nerve? You not the coach. That's an executive decision. If you want to coach, get your own team. These kids, man, are innocent out here. They don't mess with nobody. But if you come, so that means you've been talking like this at home to your son and your wife. And then your whole family get into it. A person who, Johnny Arnett, how in the world, evidently you don't know nothing about basketball, how in the world can a person that leads the team in assists not pass the ball? Like I was telling Jimmy the other day. He talking about the guy's shooting percentage, but the dude had 8 assists. And then if I had calculated the 4 layups somebody had missed, he had 12 assists. And you telling me you worry about his shooting percentage? No, we're going to talk about it until they get it. See, faith comes by hearing and hearing the word, Johnny. Evidently, these people hadn't heard it. And my favorite thing is, you worry about him passing. Did he miss any? Did he shot? But then tell your son to go get the damn rebound and consider that a pass to you. I want to know, is it a reason why you do it? Can somebody find me somebody on here to do it? Because don't nobody in my sphere of influence do it. Because I check them. I said, man, you can't do that, player. Somebody help me. Kirk Collins, is it possible to lead the team in assists and you don't pass the ball? Somebody, that's an oxymoron, but somebody explain that one to me. Let me give me a drink. Then the first thing, I got an opinion. That's my opinion. And then we got a right. If you got an opinion, Mindy, I remember you said it. But if you got a right to your opinion, ain't I got a right to disagree to your opinion? Do I have a right? You got a right to say your opinion, but I don't have a right to say that I don't agree with your opinion. So your opinion is to talk negative about high school basketball player who leads the team in assists, and you say he don't pass, and that's your opinion. March Madness is upon us. See, you know what? Somebody sent this to me. Every time a young man asks to speak to me, I try to leave him with some kind of hope, some kind of courage, some kind of direction, some kind of self-awareness, and some mental toughness. Because he gonna have to fight hard if he really wants this game. And I want them young men out there who people talking about all the time. Ever since I was a young boy, anytime I had a dream, I was always the star. Believe in yourself, young fella. Because when you can't be controlled, you will be hated. Then they'll use another narrative. They'll downplay the district. Well, they ain't played nobody in this district. Ain't nobody played nobody in no district. Everybody got a bad district. And I don't mind you being critical. That's your opinion. Then you go around bragging about how many coaches you got in your phone. Hold up. When did that become a flex? Bragging how many coaches' telephone numbers you got in your phone. Kevin Jones, you've been a coach for a long time. When is it acceptable to stand up in a crowd, in a big game, and tell somebody else's kids to pass the ball? Because all you want to do is pass to your damn son. When is that acceptable, Kevin Jones? I need somebody to talk to me today. I'm doing a whole lot of talking. I ain't seen no comment that making me comment. I ain't seen nobody have a comment to make me want to talk. I want somebody to disagree with me and tell me it's okay. You invite every kid on the team to your workouts with your son and other people on the team, but you never invite the kid that you telling to pass the ball. What does that sound like to you, Frank Young? Had a society full of haters. Some men hate on others. What? Frank Young, what? Women hate on others. Women hate on others when they go out. Stop hating. We must stop. Frank. I gotta tell you this, Frank. Y'all remember? Frank, I don't know where you're from. Frank, I was at this place, Sullivan's, right there on, what's the name of Sullivan's? Right there next to the, it closed down. They knocked it down right next to, man, I'll never forget this. Right next to the W Hotel. What's it? The Dairy, Hotel Dairy, right by the Galleria. I promise y'all. I was in there eating. Me and Potter Man was in there eating. We was talking. So these dudes, you know, they came. Two dudes and a girl came by the table, and and the dudes came by shaking my hand. Yeah, what's up, man? What's up? You know, talking like I thought we was cool. I mean, I'm cool. I mean, I know him, but I don't know him, but I know him. You know how you don't know nobody. So I never thought nothing about it. Frank, watch this, Frank. Watch this. Evidently, when they got back to the table, the whole conversation was about me. They were hating so bad on me, Eric Ridgway. The girl was listening and said, what's the name of this company? She must have Googled me and found my company. Next week, that girl came down to my office. She said them dudes talked about me so much she had to find out who I was. She came to my office. I was nervous here. The secretary came and said, "That's a lady." She told me, because I didn't remember. She said, "You was at Sullivan's." I thought that was weird. And then I don't know what the hell she was doing. I got a client like that, Chuck McGowan. Dude went to meet with somebody in Denver, an agent in Denver, and then he came to Houston. He came to Houston. He talked to me. We in the meeting. I give my presentation. He said, "Man, where I need to sign?" I said, "What you mean?" He said, "Man, I'm signing with you right now." I said, he said, "Man, you just didn't gave me a presentation, and all you told me was what you're gonna do for me and how you was gonna prosper me. You never talked about no other agent in the business." He said, "When I went to see this other guy, that's all he did is talk negative about y'all." He said, "I couldn't wait to get on the plane so I can come down here." I was nervous because a woman just coming to my, I don't know, Paul Miranda just coming to my office. Who the hell is this? Somebody calling me, man. They must don't know I'm on the show. Hold on, y'all. Hello? I'm all right. Say it again now. Okay, say it again. Huh? Uh, Philly. Yeah. Philly cheese. Yeah. Philly. You got it? Okay. All right. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. They was asking me stuff. I knew it was something that was important. Um, that's why I asked. But Melvin News, Melvin News, you got Junebug teams. Your son gonna be on. You gonna understand what I'm talking about. They called me clown. I didn't call them. Um, I'm talking Kevin Frazier. Yeah. Um, just maybe if you invited the kid to your workouts with the rest of the kids, maybe you could have taught him how to pass. But standing up and hollering and telling him he can't pass the ball in a basketball game, y'all gonna make one of these kids cuss your grown ass out, and then y'all, oh, he disrespectful. Who does Bel play tomorrow? Because they play at TSU tomorrow. Who they play against? Because somebody got some Churchill. I thought it was another team. Who do Bel play tomorrow? And always remember, when you're critique kids, a parent has a right not to agree with you. But what I'm telling, this stuff is scary. Cause somebody was calling me this morning and talking to me about it, and the first thing they told me, but Robert, the parents on the opposite team, they just as ignorant. Oh, they do play Brennan. Somebody said Churchill. Is Churchill and Brennan the same thing? Okay. How did it sound like the night I saw you at Steak 48? Shantae was that? Man, quit telling people. You know what? You know what? By the way, Alfio, 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 Alfio. I'm going to change subjects for a minute because a lady passed away this weekend in a car wreck named Angie Stone, and I didn't know her, but I know of two people that were in the car. I want y'all to take a look at something. I'm glad you brought that up, Paul Moran. Alfio. Um, Watch this. I'm gonna turn the music down, but I want you to see. It's two ladies in that group. Her background singers. I want you to see them. I want you to pay attention. I'm gonna turn the music down because they said this is the night. This is the night before she died. She did this concert, then was headed to the CIAA because she was supposed to do the halftime there. And I didn't know, mind you, I didn't know Angie Stone. I never met her, but it was two women, her background singers. I have met them before. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you some of this kind of eerie. I didn't know it happened to yesterday. Wait a minute, a couple of mornings ago. But let me give you this right here. You see the background singer, the one to the left? They're twins. Hold on. The background singers, they're twins. It's one on the left. Let me go from the beginning. Let me turn that thing all the way down. Let me mute it because I don't want to get in trouble. See, it's one on the right. Let me stop it again. It's one on your right there. That's her twin sister on the opposite team, right? Right on the opposite side. Watch this. See right there, if you can see it, that's her twin sister, right? And the reason I thought about it, rest in power. Now the twins are all right. They just have bumps and let me tell you because they text me. Let me tell you what they said about the twins. I'm gonna show you how I met them. Alfio just hit me. Hold on. They said she said Robert, the twins, they were in the car crash with Angie Stone. They survived, but banged up, but they're alive. It's so sad about it. They were my little darling angels. Rest in peace, Angie Stone. So let me show you how I got a chance to know the twins. They were also Shantae Moore backup singers. So when Shantae came to Houston, y'all remember when we was doing that? What did y'all call that challenge that everybody supposed to be still and everybody video them? What did they call that challenge, Janet? What did they call that? They call it, I call it, what is a mommy challenge? What was it? So this is us in the back, in the dressing room, doing the skill challenge. I call it still. Did anybody know the name of it? Because I don't remember. So watch this. Just watch. You're going to see you might see some people you know, and you might see people you might not know nobody. But watch this. Let's see. First of all, right there, that's Ernest Walker, one of the mannequin challenge. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. That's Ernest Walker. Matter of fact, Ernest Walker happened to be one of the best drummers in the world. He was the drummer for Shantae that night. He's also the general manager of KTSU. All right? That's him. He's still, right? I'm gonna let y'all watch it. Watch it. That's Robert. I'm pretty still, right? I'm gonna play it back. I'm gonna let you know the people, then I'm gonna play it back home. That's me. So you let them know the people. Now next to me, that's Shantae's manager right there. Friend of mine. She did good. Watch this. Next to her, that's my daughter right there. With the hair. Okay, keep going. Next to her, that's Shantae. Shantae Moore. She playing with her boobs. But she still. Now watch this. Keep going. Next to her, that's Jermaine Lethbridge, one of the most powerful women in D.C. She got her own. She does just her own expo called Ubiquitous. The beauty care products with women. One of the most powerful women right there in D.C. Her and her husband Doug are two of the greatest people I ever met. Keep going. That's her. All right. Now right down at the bottom right, that's one of the girls I just showed you. That's one of the twins. She was moving though. Her eyes were, see her eyes moved. So next to her is her sister, twin sister. The twin, right? And I'm gonna go back and show it to you. So, and then at the end, we should probably have Doug. That's the main husband. And I think that's Jalea, a friend of ours. Right there. So I'm gonna play it back over. I'm gonna play it back over. I should be playing it damn music. That's one of the twins. And that's one of the twins. Now let's go back to the Angie Stone video. Now you can put it back together. Watch this. There go one. There go the other. Thank you, Alfio. Thank you for thinking about that. And you made me like I'm serious. Angie Stone, when they first heard about it, I said, God, I hate to hear that. Then I found out those young ladies were there, so it personalized it just a little bit more to me. Oh, Lester, I moved. Did I move, y'all? Lester, did I move Janet? Did I? Who else thought I moved? When did I move? Lester, wait a minute. Lester that made me mad. Well, I'm trying to see what did I move. Hold on. Brad, did I move? Let me look at the thing again. Hold on. I didn't move. No. Who thought I moved? Who said I moved? Nobody said it about Lester. Lester, I didn't move, man. But let me get back. But I had to get on that subject because we just don't realize how we be hurting these kids and hurting these. I mean, I ain't saying you got to treat them with kid gloves, but don't be going around saying stuff about them. See, thank you, Janet. Janet said I didn't move. And when Janet said go, yeah, what Janet says go. So, you know what, y'all? It was some awesomeness. I got to talk about some awesome. Tonight we playing against Alcorn State, and they have a young kid on their name on their team called Deja, and his name is Deja Binet, and his people came all the way from Africa on senior night just to see him. And y'all, I thought that was just, y'all, we gonna get it right. Hold on, let me see what I got. Hold on, there you go. I got to show y'all this. Watch this. I didn't. I know. Wait a minute. I know. I just did. Hold up. I'm gonna find it. Watch this. I know I did senior night. Senior night. Senior night. I know I did it. Hold on, man. Oh man. Hey y'all. I'm not. Oh, y'all got to see this. I'm not. I can't. I can't do it. Y'all got to see this, man. This kind of stuff I love about basketball and college. See, a lot of you. So see, what I done found out, a lot of people don't like this stuff. They just like to make other people miserable about it, about this game. Okay, here it is. I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see. I didn't, but I'm about to do it right now. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I'm finna send it through a cycle. So hold on just a minute. Uh, the second twin blinked her eyes too. Thank you. And that's what I told her. But they all right. They Andy Stone passed away, but the twins are okay. They still hold up, y'all. Let me take this thing through a little quick little cycle, cause I got to show you when it just touched me when these kids don't get to see their parents all the time while they're in school, and then on senior night we finally get a chance to get them to where they can meet their families and see their families. I'm finna bring it up on the screen in just a second where I'm at, where it's at. Here it is right here. Now that's what this stuff should be about. Kid had no idea, and they flew his mom and dad, and we play against them tonight. I can't. I hope they stay for the weekend. Matter of fact, I'm gonna shake that young man's hand when I get in the gym, because when I get there, they'll be warming up. But y'all, those the kind of things that these things be memories. Do you think I want a young man's memory to be his game, his last game? A grown ass man standing up in the middle of the stands and telling him what he ain't. But stop shooting the ball. We got to watch. Shout out to Coach Tay too. Coach Tay, I ain't forgot about you, baby boy. Hold up, I got something for you too. Where Coach Tay at? I know I put it up there on the screen. Let me see. Shout out to Coach Tay. Coach Tay and he's in Chicago. Congratulations to Coach Tay and Butler College Prep basketball team. The varsity wins first ever IHSH Illinois Regional Championship for the boys in the school history, 55-48. And shout out to him and them guys. Coach Tay is one of the guys who got on his feed and said, "I'll help Houston. If y'all want to know what to do and how to develop and get down and get people ready for our players better and our coaches better coaches." He said, "Rob, I'll help you." And I hadn't had a chance to call him yet, because when I call him, I want to have some information for him. So I had put out a edict a while back saying, "Look, if we talking about the basketball in Houston is bad, let's do something about it. Let's be proactive about doing something about it." And Chicago had the same problem, but those guys went and got high school clinics, middle school clinics, elementary clinics. So what we can do is get the coaches better. So if the coaches better, they can coach the kids better. And later on, in the next 4 years, we'll have a better product of kids. See, we got kids that physically and athletically They're gifted, but they need to learn how to play this game. This is a unique game to play, you know. And shout out to Coach Tate and them, man. Man, I can't wait to come to Chicago. As soon as it warm up, I'm gonna come all the way from LA to Chicago. And he said, people keep people get overlooked and slept. Because they're let's think about it. What coaches play favoritism? I don't know. Just coach. What you mean by just two? Just two. What do you mean about coaches play favoritism? Everybody, you play favor. You got any kids? You got a favorite kid. Everybody favors something. If you left hand or right hand, you favor your left hand, your right hand. Everybody got favorites about something. As long as the coach is fair, fair is what I be looking for. And y'all, the NBA is upon us. We're going into the home stretch. Do y'all know this? And I haven't never talked about it, but for NBA teams to be considered a true title contender, they looking at all the data. They need to win 40 games before losing 20. They need to win 40 games before losing 20. I think Phil Jackson, they said that's what he believed. And it's hard to contest his philosophy because they said there are only currently 3 teams that are eligible under this rule. That's the Cavs, who's 49-10, the Thunder, who is 48-11, and the Celtics, who are 42-18. They said since 1983 through 84 season, 90% of the teams who won the title met the 40-20 criteria. Have anybody ever thought about that? So this year, if you go by the statistics, 90% of the teams who won the title, and I ain't never heard of this. That's why I'm sharing that. That's first time that's first time I ever heard of this. He said one of my favorite players is a kid that doesn't play much. Wow. Coach Tate said one of my favorite kids is a kid that don't play much. Wow. Man, because some of these kids, man, you got to think about Coach Tate. I'm on the road with 13 of them now. And, we had to deal, 2 of them had to observe Ramadan. They ain't been able to eat at a certain time. And I get a chance to, it's, but all you guys out there, I saw this and somebody told me to share it with y'all. Somebody sent it to me. I forgot. And they said, before becoming a coach, I need you to understand this. It's going to be lonely. Not all your players will like you. Not all your parents will like you. You will unknowingly neglect your family. You will be blamed for most losses. You would do a lot of work for little pay. Most will only measure you by games won. Your mind never rests, so you don't sleep well. You have no off season. You will only be able to trust a few people. So if it's not your passion, you won't last. He said he hasn't slept. The coach said he hadn't slept well in months. Ladies and gentlemen, I got two friends of mine that happen to be Division I coaches. And both of them had to call me and say, damn, man, you ain't calling me. But I respect their time. I don't want to be calling them unless it's something that'll help them. But they said, no, dude, it's different, man. You my friend. You're my brother. But I said the reason I'm your brother because I understand that right now, me and you, unless you calling me talking about a player, unless I'm calling you talking about a player, right now you need to focus on your season. You ain't got time to be talking to me. You got you got to win your conference. You got the other one, you got to get in the tournament. Now, if you got some basketball stuff you want to run by me, what you think about that? What you think about? We talk about. I really don't even want to talk to y'all about no basketball. Man, how your family doing? One coach, the South Oak Cliff football coach, said he had to be a character witness in trials dealing with murder and robbery before. Ladies and gentlemen, I was a a character witness at a trial of a young man in this community. Somebody asked me to come be a character witness for. It's crazy. These guys in the middle of a conference run, Janice, and they be, man, you ain't hit me up. Dude, go to, because see, what happens, they know I ain't gonna wear the hell out of them. But now they wanted, hold up. When this is all I tell them. This is what I tell them. I said, I'm gonna tell you how you know if I'm all right. This is what I told them. If your team won, my whole day. Y'all, it's three teams. If they lose a game, I TSU, I don't feel right. Memphis, I don't feel right. Georgia Tech, I don't feel right. When them three, my sports wise, feeling good about sports. If one of those three have a loss, Robert Howard ain't feeling that good because of the relationship. You follow me? So let me see. Where else they have me? There was just so much stuff I wanted to share with y'all. I was hoping Jimmy came on because I want to talk about. I hope Chris Charles still on here, but JJ Redick, y'all. Did I talk about him? I ain't talking about him that bad though. I just said I can't believe he got the job. I got you. I got you, Coach Tay. I got you. Oh, hold up. See, you notice I didn't say nothing about high school teams. I feel that way when Shadow Creek lost the other night. It didn't sit well with me. But I can get over it quickly. But I did not want them I think they had the better team, and it's just some crazy stuff be happening. You got people standing up in the stands trying to tell people what to do, and they ain't got no damn team to tell nobody what to do. But you know that JJ Redick, man, I'm liking him. Uh, Lakers looking good. They done won 6 games in a row. They don't. But you know what? Forget the 6 games in a row. Uh, yeah, they lost. It hurt me. It hurt me. Uh, I saw the game. I think coach put him in a position to win the game. The other team made plays and they didn't. Other team made plays, hit timely shots. We missing free throws. Can't miss free throws in these games. You can't. You can't. Can't miss free throws. But the unique thing about the Lakers, y'all, they got 9 straight wins over teams with winning records. But stuff been happening, y'all, in the last few days, and I don't know. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. I didn't want to use those people video, but I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. Sonya, me and you looked at 2 different games because I didn't see where that team was fundamentally sound. I saw that team shooting bad shots. They just making bad shots. They wouldn't. I didn't see that. That's why I tell you, uh, it's funny how. Tell me how fundamentally they were sound in. Tell me what they were fundamentally sound in. I saw them taking bad shots and making bad shots. How was they fundamentally sound? Explain that to me. Give me an instance. Just give me an instance where they were. If you said they were fundamentally sound, tell me what you meant by they were fundamentally sound. If I ever tell you that, I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. What you mean? Because I saw some terrible ass shots that weren't fundamentally sound from that team that won. I mean, so if you're saying one team is fundamentally sound, what you saying the other one wasn't? That's why I like y'all to be clear. What do you mean by fundamentally sound? What is fundamentally sound? I watched the game again before I came. I watched it about 4 or 5 times, and that is see. I have the advantage of going and watching it 4 or 5 times. If you go to the game and don't watch it but once, listen to me. I'm telling y'all, everybody, if you go to a game and you watch the game once, you done missed it. You don't see what's really going on. Why you think coaches come and watch film over and over and over and over and over of the same game? Y'all, I done studied the last 5 games right now from Alcorn State and Texas Southern. Because what? I was at some of them games, but I see stuff different when I see it on tape. So, Sonya, I'm just telling you, I didn't see where the other team was fundamentally sound. I think the Shadow Creek just didn't play well and missed 100 damn layups and missed 100 damn free throws and could have won that game in regulation. So I just didn't see what you saw. Maybe you saw something I didn't see. I just have seen the videotape 5 times. So maybe I'm going to go see it 6 times. So this time, when I go see it again, I'm finna look for the fundamentally soundness. Because if they were so fundamentally sound, Julian Coulier wouldn't have got through their whole team and go to the basket for a layup and nobody touched him and missed the layup. If they were fundamentally sound, somebody would have been in help position. So you can't tell me they were fundamentally sound. Because I'm gonna give it to you like Matt Painter. Boy, have you anybody seen? Do me a favor, go Google a Matt Painter and see how he explained the game to this damn. Y'all gonna make me put it up on the board. Y'all gonna make me see. This how people look at the game. Different people. But let me keep going. More like discipline, not nah. Okay. I got you. Okay. Yeah. Hold up. But no. Hold up, y'all. I gotta show y'all this. That is Moody. See, son. If you fundamentally sound, you'll have floor balance. Shadow Creek had leak outs and everybody got past the defense and they just didn't finish the plays. So fundamentally, fundamentally sound is mean you making. Now, if you said they were not as athletic as Shadow Creek, then I understand. But Shadow Creek is fundamentally sound also. Just because you win don't mean nothing. So you just because you win a lot, don't you know the reason the NBA plays a series of games? Because on any day somebody can beat you. But Jordan won. That don't, because they won don't mean what that means. Sometimes the best team don't win. But it ain't because they fundamentally sound. I mean, maybe you didn't meant to say it like that, but you seem like, no. Go back and look at the game again. I got 20-something points of layups and bad situations that Shadow Creek should have made for them to win the game. That would have been more than they should have won that game in regulation. So, cause that team won, don't mean they were fundamentally sound. No, I ain't no mess. I just don't take what people say as face value. When somebody, hold up now, when somebody put this in Sonya, I'm just to let people know, Sonya, one of my favorite people, more disciplined, not athletic, just had fundamentals. What you're saying, the other team didn't. Hold up. I was there. The other team was fun. I watched it 5 times. I promise you, if you were to go back, have anybody ever went and saw a game? Hold on. As a coach, why do y'all go back and watch tape of the game you just played? Explain this to me, Bob. Bob, why do y'all go back and watch the games? Why do you go back and watch the games? Answer that question. Why? I mean, why do you go back? I'm talking to a coach now. I ain't talking to you people, the fans now. Coach, why do you go back and watch the videotape of the game? Let me see if you answered yet. Just ask. Any other coach on here? I promise y'all, I watched the game live, but what I saw this morning when I watched it, I saw something so different. I saw something so different. See, this is what I love about this game. We want to see what worked and why. How can you get better? I got a question. Do you see something that you didn't see live? I tell y'all, I watched the game when it happened, right? I wasn't there. I wasn't there. But I got a chance to see it. I see so many, I've seen the coach teach kids just basic stuff and they weren't doing it. Sean Davis, he a coach. You gonna go back and watch stuff. I'm telling y'all, I hate this. This is Sonya. I'm glad you said that because maybe some people think like you like that. So every team that lost wasn't fundamental. Look, hold up. I'm finna agree with you. Hold up, Sonya. I'm finna agree with you. If you mean missing some layups, that other team missed some layups too. But you mean that Shadow Creek, they missing free throws? Hold up. If they were so fundamentally sound, they just had a. I ain't gonna keep talking about it. Sometimes you have to go back as a coach and apologize to the players who you yell. Thank you. Hold up, y'all. Let me turn on some air in this joint. Watch this, y'all. Let me put it up on the board. Sometimes you have to go back as a coach and apologize to the player that you yelled at. Hold up. I'm finna watch you play right now. I'm finna watch you play. Shadow Creek got every shot they want. I'm watching the game. I got the game plan over here. They getting every shot they want. I just trying to see how was the other team fundamentally sound when this boy just got to the hole right there at the end of the game. Nobody came over. That's not being fundamentally sound. They got, hey, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I'm trying to, hold up, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what I did miss. I saw it on video. I did miss the, hold on. I did miss the last second shot. Because somebody just brought it up and said they drew up a good one. Let me look it up. Hold up on that. Hold up, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. I like to be fair. This stuff, y'all, this game, man. See, some people be playing with this game, but I actually study this game. Hold up, I'm trying to see. What was the end? What was the score at the end of the game? A regulation. What was the score at the end? A regulation. Anybody know? Anybody know out here? Somebody go to. Oh, okay. Hold up. I got it. I want to see how that boy got wide open for that play. Can y'all humor me for a minute? Let me get this right. Oh, Shadow Creek. Hold up. Shadow Creek at the line right now is 51-50. Hold on a minute. Y'all understand? Y'all watch you. If you said fundamentals. If you're saying one team got it, you're saying the other team don't. Shadow Creek hit the free throw. They up by 2, right? Now, if Mike Collins make this shot, he made the first one, but he missed the second free throw. If he make that one, they had to hit a 3 to tie it, and he missed it. I ain't got to Google it. I'm watching it right now. I'm watching it. So, let me see. Is the coach going to call a timeout? Hold on. All right. Somebody said it was a hell of a timeout to call. I'm trying to see if y'all telling the truth. Y'all going to get enough of putting stuff up here. Y'all going to get enough. Oh, Craig. Okay, Craig. I'm watching it, Craig. I'm watching it. I'm watching. Oh, they had a fire to give. Why did you? I don't understand that. Hold up, y'all. Can y'all up? Sorry, you ain't gonna win. What is fundamentally sound? Hold up. Now that's a coach asking you this. Sonny, this for you. That's a coach saying what is fundamentally sound. Athleticism, sub-5 form will triumph a fundamental sound team any day of the week. Thank you. All right, I'm waiting on the last play. Okay, they're in the huddle. I'm waiting. Brandon Weefall said, great play, call to force overtime. I want to see what the play was. I promise y'all, I didn't see it. I saw videos of it. Oh, I got it now. No. I got it now, Brandon. I got it now. Sonny, you done cranked up some. Hold up. Give me a second. I don't want to go too fast because I want to see this. No, Tanya, Your thing is you don't want to understand that it might be another way of looking at it. All we telling you is explain what you mean. And you just lashing out on us and tell us you don't want to explain what you mean. If you explain it, then maybe we'll understand it, and then we'll say, oh, but you ain't said nothing. But dang, y'all a trip. Oh, that's good. Pour that water good. Y'all, they taking the time, y'all. They taking the time out, man. But y'all, why they taking the time? Because I'm just trying to see it. Somebody texted me. No. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Somebody texted me. Y'all, these people are always texting me about stuff. Okay. Oh, man. Hold on. I missed it. Talking to y'all. Okay, here it is. Hold up. I messed up again. Hold up, y'all. It happened. I'm going to see what's that to play. No, what did you explain? Hold up, what she explained? She said, I'm trying to see what she explained. She said, Google it, that ain't explained. Yes, be fair, Hatter, that ain't explained that. Oh my goodness, that ain't it. I did not say that, Hatter. I speaking on one game, not every game. I'm talking about one game too. All right, here we go. Y'all, I messed up. I messed up. Somebody, hold on. Oh man, I'm just getting text after text after. Yo, this is fun. I'm having fun. Hey, by the way, tonight, TSU at 6 o'clock. Go to your app store, download KTSU app. Let me know you're listening to the broadcast tonight. And if you're in Houston area, but you ain't gonna be in the car that long, you can go to 90.9, 90.9, and you can watch it, listen to it then. Okay, let me see what happened. Let me see what happened over here. Okay, they come back out. Here's the play. Here's the play. Let me see how good of a play it was. Let me see it. That was a good play. That caught somebody's ass, went right to sleep. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to tell you what it was. See, I'm going to tell you what it was. Now, Sonya, fundamentally, I'm finna help you out now. The person who was guarding this guy was in the wrong place, fundamentally. But if they didn't get that, and you never let nobody cross your face. So if you want to say fundamentally that was wrong, okay. Let me see. Oh, hell yeah. Fundamentally, he was wrong. This man is protecting. Oh, my God. I got to get up. You're right, Sonny. Sonny. Son. Sonny. I had to get up on that one. Sonny. Hold on. I got to see that again. I can't believe this how they lost. How many seconds was it? Because they ain't telling me on here. Couldn't have been that many seconds. Why are you overplaying him? And where was Julian Cooley? Oh, my God. You're right, Sonny. Number 5, I don't know his name, and Julian Coulier were not in defensive position. Julian was worried about a dude way on the other side of the floor. He should have been on the nail. Damn it. Sonya, you're right. I apologize. Anybody know what the nail is? You go to any basketball court, you go to the free throw line, right there in the middle, the carpenter, the guy who put the floor down, they intentionally put a nail right in the center of the free throw line so you can line up to the center of the basket. Go to any gym in the world, the nail. I ain't talking about them gyms that got them floors that's rubber. Where somebody had right there, that's the nail. The ball is on in front of the bench of Katie Jordan. Julian Coulier's man is over in the opposite corner. You get on the nail because if you throw that long pass, you're supposed to move on the flight of the basket. The ball, you would have been in position to get the pass or guard that guy to close out on him. But you're not on the nail. Hold up, y'all. I hit the wrong. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That don't mean both teams had fundamental lapses, because I just saw one just then where they allowed Michael Collins to just roll by them and did nobody help on that. So both teams fundamentally in that area wasn't good. So you shouldn't even mention fundamentals. You just said Jordan won. Y'all, what I just saw, golly, I cannot believe that. I can't believe them guys lost that game like that. First of all, you missed that free throw. He'd have had to shoot a three. So this time, how you giving up? No, man, I wish I hadn't saw that. See, I saw something else. Keep trying to tell y'all. The more I see this, if Coulier had just been on the nail, Lil Shawty, even if he backdoored the dude, he had to contest. He had to contest. Julian would have been there for the contest. He'd have had to make Shawty pass the ball to the corner. Golly. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Y'all, I wish I hadn't saw. See, I told you I see something every time. I done watch this game, but I ain't never watched the ending. I never watched the ending. It's unbelievable. Shout out to Bryce Jackson and Michael Collins being co-MVPs of that particular district. He said we just lost in the final four by 3, and we missed 9 free throws. Shadow Creek don't miss them free throws in that layup. They win the game. Free throw, layup. That's why I say, you know. Yeah, you call me cause I'm seeing some on both, but you gotta be fair. Well, I'm finna watch this play, y'all. I'm sorry, I gotta watch this play one more time because it's troubling me right now. I got to be able to push pause. I should have watched it on Huddle. Yeah, man, should have been on the nail, man. God, she should have been on the nail. And as Hope cut to the basket, he never moved. Yo, hold on. No. Y'all think I'm playing. Let me take a picture of this shit. Yeah. Y'all, because y'all ain't gonna understand what I'm talking about. I can tell. I can tell people don't know what the hell I'm talking about. You know how you can just feel people don't know what you're talking about. Let me send this to myself. Let me send it to myself, and let me edit it. Hold on. Let me edit it. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let it come to me. Add drop it to me. Okay, look at you, Robert. So let me edit this, y'all. See, I just like y'all don't understand, man. I love this game so much. I ain't even talking about nobody. I'm talking about the game. I'm finna teach us how we can't do that no more. Young fellas, we can't do this. We can't wait on the coach. Everybody talking about the coach. No, the players got to start knowing something. Y'all always want to blame stuff on coaches. Damn, these players got to learn how to play. That's what I'm saying. That's why we need the clinics. That's why we need all of these people to learn. Hold on. Here we go. Watch this. Let me put this on the screen. I want to show y'all something. I still shot it. I didn't. Where is that? I got it somewhere. Where is that? It didn't pop up. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's a picture. I'm sorry. It's a picture. Okay, hold on. Oh my God, Hatter. Thank you for saying that, Hatter. Oh, yeah, man. Watch this, y'all. Watch it. First of all, the boy Top was overplaying him on the top side. And the ball, look at Shadow Creek player, hasn't moved yet at the bottom of the screen. This dude done cut, you looking that way, and your man on the other side of the floor. Why are you still there hugging that guy? Oh my God, yo, players, we got to get smarter than that, man. We got to get smarter than. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Let me put myself in the picture. So, anybody got any questions about this? Do anybody not understand what I'm talking about? Man, this is a lesson. I didn't know I was gonna give a history lesson, a game lesson today. He should have been under the basket. Yes. But Sonya, I can show you 20 more. The point I'm trying to make you, because you said I can show you 20 more that the other team didn't have. 20 more. I still don't understand this, man. First of all, I don't know why they passing the ball from right there. The ball should be up by the coach. Y'all, the nail is in the middle of the floor. Why was he on the nail? Now, this is a player. Man, I'm getting on the nail, man. I know y'all don't want to hear that. Hold on. Oh my God, no! I see the setup. The dude threw it from the from almost half court. He threw it to the corner. The corner guy. Oh my God! Hold up. He caught the post. He caught it in the corner. Nobody. Who is this? Who is this at the top right here? That's Jackson. He should have been in drop coverage. What the hell are they doing? That was a great play. Whoever said that, Craig, That was a great call. They know they standing straight up on defense. When you're standing straight up on defense, your ass gonna get your head tore off all day long. Yes. Yes, you're gonna get your head tore off. Oh my. Let me turn off that man. Can you show us the play? Okay, hold up, y'all. I'm finna take a picture of the play. Good God Almighty, y'all. God. Now I'm hotter. Sonya done got me hot. Hold on. Coach want to see the play. Hold on, Coach. Let me go. Come on, Coach. Let me get it ready, Coach. Hold on. Hold up. Here it come. Here it come, Coach. I'm finna get it to you. I got to get it set up. Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean it. Coach, God, Lee, I don't watch this show. Let me get off of that. Let me get off of that. I don't watch this show about 5 times. I'm waiting on them to come out of the. No, it's. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I'm finna video it right now. Hold up. Hold up. God, hold up. Oh man, let me wipe my lens ain't clear enough. Hold up. I messed up again, y'all. Y'all got to hold on, man. Y'all. Oh, poor Robert Howard, y'all. Oh man, ain't that great? Oh, hold on. It's about to come. Oh, now the lens. Yeah, my lens was a little. My lens don't usually be greasy like that. Yeah, that coach in there drawing that thing up. Coach, you a bad dude, coach. Ain't nobody saying who you was. Ain't nobody said nothing about nobody rooting for nobody. You just said they were fundamentally sound, and they were fundamentally sound, and they wasn't. That's all. Because they won the game don't mean they were fundamentally sound. I just disagree with you. They was not fundamentally sound. I just gave you about 5 or 6 instances that's telling you, and you're not listening. I'm just telling you they wasn't fundamentally sound. They gave up too many layups and too many to be fundamentally sound. All right, here it is, y'all. I'm waiting. Hold on. I'm trying to get it right. All right. They're coming out of the huddle. I'm okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. I got it. I got it. Fundamentally sound defensively, either. Hey, Sonya, you are not hearing. You so busy trying to be right, you're not listening. I just told you that I can show you several instances that the other team made the same damn mistakes, offensively and defensively. So I know you're going about what you heard in the stands. I already know what you're doing. Somebody in the stands has said that. I already know. I already know. Because you can't explain. You can't explain what you're talking about. Let me see. Let me see. With Shadow Creek and what's the name of that team? Other team? Joy. Watch it. I already know. When you keep on trying to explain yourself, I already know what's happening. You don't have to explain it no more. Jordan was not fundamentally sound. I disagree with you. And I can show you where they wasn't. Duh. I can show you where they wasn't. You can't comment on it. I'm done. You can't leave it alone. They coming out of the huddle. I'm Coach Bobby Benjamin, I'm glad you're there. I wish I had a pointer. This right by the referee, that's Hope. That's the guy gonna go back door. He didn't really get no fake. He just had a head start on this little kid because this little kid wasn't playing him right. Let's make it go. Look, the kid ain't playing him right. And the kid right behind, and the defender right behind it, I think it's Jackson. He not playing it right. Look where he is. Look where he is. No, my screen ain't frozen. I'm freezing because I'm freezing it myself. I'm freezing it. Somebody tell me my screen is frozen. No, I'm freezing it for a reason. Watch this. Watch it again. I'm just letting it work. Look, the dude moved out to the corner. No other than when he moved, look what Coulier, the guy on the bottom, his head is looking over this way. You got to see man and ball. All right, he looked. Dude didn't even, Hope barely gave him a fake. But he was in front of him, so what? He got a chance, he beat him to the punch. Bryce Jackson still standing up. He ain't even seen a Hope move. If the guy at the bottom of the screen, that's Coulier, if he had a bent over on the nail, and because the ball is on that side, so he got to have weak side help. He should be over, and he ain't moved. Y'all see, he's standing in the same place. And I know that coach teach that better. Look, he still ain't moved. The guy at the bottom of the screen with the afro have not moved yet. What? Ain't moved yet. Now, oh no, that wasn't Jackson. I'm sorry. That wasn't Jackson. That was Mike should have dropped down. But Mike Jackson, man, one of them realized it too late till this boy had the ball. Look how all of them reacting late. Look. That play should have never worked. Ever. Ever. Somebody should have made that boy make one more pass. Yeah, right. You're right. He could have overplayed the top because he thought he had weak side help. But guess what? The weak side wasn't there, baby. Look. The weak side ain't even in the play yet. At least Bryce Jackson came back down and tried to block the shot. Y'all, that kind of stuff there lose your basketball games. But tomorrow I'm gonna video some so I can show Sonya how Jordan made a whole lot of mistakes too. But no, that's all that was, man. Golly. Wow. Unbelievable. You miss a free throw. Hold up. You miss a layup and a free throw. That's 3 points in succession. And then go down there and give that up right there. Malcolm, the tape don't lie. They missed the layup. I mean, y'all, if y'all saw the layup, y'all would have said, what? How the hell? And hold up, on that layup, on the layup that Shadow Creek had, what's the name of the team? Jordan did the same thing. Nobody only helped him. Nobody helped him. The same thing. Exact same thing. The man down there walked in there. The man could have crawled in there and made a layup. So Jordan wasn't that great. No, Sonya, you shouldn't feel special. Cause don't you let me film what Jordan did the same damn thing a few plays ago. Should I show it, ladies and gentlemen? Since she wanna talk about she feels special. No. No, you just no. Both teams just say One team won and one team didn't. It ain't had nothing to do with no damn fundamentals. Because if that's the case, all them damn Shadow Creek was getting layup after layup. We just missed them. And missed free throws. I mean, that's how the game. That's how the game is. So guess what? You got to go a whole year. But let me get back to the NBA. Let's go to NBA. Let me go to the NBA. And then in overtime, usually the person that scored first in overtime wins. Guess who scored first in overtime? Jordan. Yeah, I'm doing this all for you. Yeah, you special. No, but you brought up a great point. Because people always say stuff. I just want, if you listen, y'all, if you say it on the feed, all I want you to do is know what you're talking about. That's all. Well, I'm just trying. I don't want you to go to the beauty shop, then you smacking one of these ladies who husband a coach, and you in there talking that stuff, and you don't know what you're talking about. I don't want you to be in the nail shop, and they talking about, get on out of here. She don't know what she's talking about. I want you to know what you're talking about when you get in there. But let me keep going. Let's go to the NBA. Let's go to that league. I talked about the Lakers winning 9 straight wins with teams with winning records. But Channing Frye said this the other day. I want y'all to listen to it. I'm not playing it because it's kind of, I don't want to play it. I mean, when your video don't look good, I ain't playing it. So but guess what? I know how to take just your sound. Watch it. Just listen now.
Nostalgia is killing the NBA. The 90s basketball, Michael Jordan and Kobe, was not as clean as y'all think it was. Y'all forget that Jordan left the league for 2 years. Y'all forget that Kobe, rest in peace, quit on his team in the playoffs and did not shoot the basketball. So all this Kobe Jordan, oh, he's not this, he's not that. That is propaganda. Every great player, whether that's Ant, Wemby, Bron, Steph, this, that. You know they compare him to? A motherfucker 40 years ago. The rules weren't even the same. You're not really watching help-side defense. Who's doing this? What is this rule? What is that rule? You're not watching. Nobody celebrates these new people. So why the fuck would anybody want to be the face of this league? You're going to get shitted on every network for not being something from 40 fucking years ago. It's ridiculous. It is unfair. Bron is one of the greatest players ever to play. Stephen Curry is one of the greatest players ever to play. Giannis is one of the great. Jokic. And you know what we do? We talk about fucking Michael Jordan. All this superstar era shit is over. The card tap called the second apron, it's over. Teams are going to take over.
What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? So you said LeBron has these new dudes in their feelings. What you mean by that one? Oh, Bob? Tell me what LeBron doing to the new dudes. Y'all, hold up, y'all. This air keep blowing too hard. I'm gonna get to sneezing. So I have to I'm trying to find a happy medium. I'm sorry. Tell me what you mean, Bob. Hit me. I was Channing Frye shares his input on the current day media and why people don't want to be the face of the league. Jordan is just, yeah, but I mean, I agree with him to a degree. Oh, me too. Me too. Have y'all ever noticed, as long as I've been on this show, I never try to compare these guys. I don't even like to get in the middle of the argument. Because I'm going to tell you why. I've had the unique and the distinct advantage of being up and close and personable with both of them. I watched them. I tried to represent LeBron. I was very close to Michael Jordan's sister. Michael Jordan used to play Orlando all the time. I was up and close. I used to get to the gym early just to see how quick he get to the gym. So I've had the distinct advantage. Somebody else might be on here too. I don't know. I don't know of anybody else on this feed that had the distinct advantage of being up and close and personal with both of these generation and transformative players. That's why I don't get into the argument. I don't. Michael was Michael. LeBron is LeBron. Both of them is two baddest things I ever seen. I can't pick between. I told y'all about Michael's aura. Oh, it's still cold in there. Hold on, y'all. I told y'all how Michael used to walk in the building and suck all the air out of the building. Michael walked to the building, it leans, because all the dudes and the dudes be coming over there. LeBron, he was too protected. So guys didn't just, but both of them are great. I don't like to get into this. Can't we just say, guys had the game the other night. Instead of saying, great win by Jordan, somebody had to come on and say, Jordan was more fun. Jordan was more fun than Michael. Why? That ain't what I got out of that game. But I ain't trying to get clicks. I'm trying to inform. Y'all, if y'all knew the crazy stuff that I can say to y'all and go viral, y'all, I got about 30 viral moments in me. But then I'm going to be telling somebody else's business. And I don't want to do that. My name ain't Cat Williams. LeBron James. Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards. And guess what? The NBA can't make you the face of the league. You got to take it. I would never consider Anthony Edwards a face of nothing to me. Y'all like him. He can hoop. I just don't like the way he acts around people. No, we just keep it real. Y'all, I don't okay. He keeping it real to y'all. Not to me. But you know, him and Anthony Edwards' statement at the All-Star game that he isn't striving to become the face of the NBA. And we ain't I ain't trying to make you the face. Channing Frye said, why do we want to be the face of the league when people are, dude, to whom much is given, much is required. And hold up, let me not let him off the hook. Y'all hold on. This is powerful. Where you at? Watch this.
No, Ann already said he don't want it.
I know.
Yeah, Ann said he ain't trying to deal with that shit.
Yeah.
And I mean, Channing Frye said it the other day too. Like, I mean, it's unfortunate, but like, I don't know. Why do you want to be the face of a league when all the people that that cover our game and talk about our game on a day-to-day basis shit on everybody? I mean, that responsibility. It's just weird. There's weird energy from the people that I don't know. But Channing, he said it. He said it perfectly. He couldn't say it no better. But Ant said he don't want it. I mean, obviously, I didn't ask for it. But I knew it was a responsibility for me, not only to my family, my friends, my community, and whoever that was going to follow my journey throughout my career. Not only in Ohio when I started there, but all over America and all over the world when I traveled all over the world. So I've always taken that seriously and understood from the beginning what being a professional was all about and being a role model was all about. So try to hold that with the utmost respect.
Which y'all thank you for Ed Russell. Ed Russell, I'm on the road and I don't have my I just don't want to carry my very expensive microphone around. And you're absolutely right. I'm gonna be distorted sometimes because I'm using this particular webcam's microphone. Let me try some right here. How is this? Could y'all hear me? How is this microphone? Is this one better? If I talk a little louder, is this better? If I talk loud, because the other microphone, my very expensive microphone that I don't want to carry around with me, it distorts it works. It's trained in my voice, so I can talk loud as I want to, and it's not going to go. Is this better? Can I talk? Is it better, Ed Russell? Because you're the one brought it to me. Better. Okay. What I did, Melvin Dukes, I switched to my MacBook mic. Thank y'all. When y'all hear stuff like that, thank you, man, because my sound is very important to me. And I want the sound to be better. Thank you, Ed Russell. Nobody else said nothing about it. They just let me just be out there bad like that. You know, they ain't telling me I got boogers in my nose. But thank you, Ed Russell. So now I switched the mic. But I didn't but you know, maybe well shoot, I ain't got too many more road trips to go on. So, and I don't like moving it. I ain't gonna tell you, it's too, y'all, let me tell you something. I don't like moving that thing around. I paid too much for it, Frank, for me to just move it around like that. And maybe I'll get another one. But if this one works out, what I did, I got a camera, a webcam that, you know, it's small and you can carry it around. But I was using a webcam mic instead. So thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. So I'm back. But we was talking about that. But tell me what you meant. Oh yes, yes, yes. You said I disagree with LeBron on what statement? Did anybody, you know, because y'all, I was listening to what's my man name? What's my old guy name? That be on Pardon the Interruption. What's the old guy name? What's his name? The announcer. He be on there. The Pardon the Interruption. Y'all, I'm thinking about so much. What's his name? Not Mike Tariq. What's the guy? Mike Wilborn. Mike Wilborn. Mike Wilborn. I got it. Mike Wilborn. He was talking about. He said, "Oh shit! If I looked in my notes, I would have known who he was." LeBron and Channing Fly says unfortunate. Wilborn said he don't agree with LeBron either. He said there are a lot of layers to this, but some things he might agree with. But he said Channing Frye's rant was insightful because he disagrees with Channing. See, y'all, Sonya, it's all right to disagree with you. I didn't disagree. If you believe they was more fundamental, okay. Just cause I disagree with you don't mean I'm right. I just don't disagree. I've watched 5 games. I watched all of Shadow Creek, but I've about 5 games of Katie Jordan, and they're not a fundamental team. They're not a team that I'm going to say they're fundamental. No. They scrappy. They don't give up. They got big kahunas, But he said he was sitting. He said he was sitting there. He said, "Hold on for a second. First of all, y'all know we live in a world in which these guys, particularly LeBron, uh, they know how to use and manipulate the media, but it goes both ways. It cuts both ways. LeBron got a media company, y'all. Y'all hear me? LeBron has a media company. LeBron got dudes on his payroll to talk positive about him. What's my boy? The West Coast boy, Haynes, LeBron operative. I think Kendrick Perkins is a LeBron operative. Lon, he see, and that's where it's a great part of the negativity is with LeBron. He engaged in this. We live in a world largely negative. He engaged in it. We have not. Some of this stuff have nothing to do with sports, and the world we live in. And y'all, we got people standing up in high school basketball games. In high school basketball games, a parent, fob, standing up and telling another kid's son, another person's son, pass the ball loud, and the young man heard it. LeBron, when you've been praised, justifiable, you've earned the praise and has hundreds of millions of dollars since you were 17 years old. See, when you put that crown on your head and call yourself the king, do you actually believe that the rest of us in your kingdom are here to serve you, LeBron? Sorry, there is criticism, man, that comes with it, LeBron. I just don't do it because I don't even care. See, LeBron, is he referring to the constant comparisons to Michael Jordan? Because if you don't like that, Wilborn says too bad. The comparisons, the constant attention, that's how you get all that money, LeBron. That money don't come from the people that's sitting in the seats. It's come from the eyeballs, the viewership, the listenership. Do he think he's supposed to be there? Y'all, I'm not LeBron's public relation terms. I'm not on his team. My name ain't Chris Haynes. So if I see something, I'm going to talk about it. I'm not on his payroll. People are not here to praise you. That's what I was trying to tell them parents. People might not like the way your son play, but should no grown-ass parent on the same team. Now, hold up. If it was a parent, if it was somebody, a fan saying pass the ball, I'm good. But the family of the guy who on his team, you should never say that. What you doing is saying you got something against this kid all the time. Oh, it's 2:00. Y'all got to get out of here. Y'all been having me. See how y'all do me? But I had fun with y'all today, man. But I got something for y'all tomorrow. Sonya is the MVP today. Sonya is the MVP today. Hold up. Sonya Billingsley is the hold up. This for her. She the MVP. At least she said something and stood by it. Yo, we got to start this people coming to these games and hating on these players, man. These high school, these babies just out here doing the best they can. Now them pros, have y'all ever wondered why I'm so, like a dude told me, Robert, you too positive. You don't say it. Dude, what would I look like, my grown ass, talking about Fob's son can't shoot, Fob's son can't play, and I ain't never got in the game and I never got in the gym and tried to teach him how. What would I look like talking about Sonya Billings and nephew can't play? Big Sam can't this. Big Sam can't do it. Instead of being proactive and saying, Big Sam, you want to get in the gym and learn how to do this? Where is that, Melvin dudes? All y'all got something slick to say about everybody's kid. Shout out to Lil G up there. All you people hating on little Elijah Garrett up there. But then, when he do something, he a game away from being a state, you want to post him on your Twitter. Treat him right while you got him. Brandon Weefall. I'm just trying to see, Frank, what makes you go to a game and sit your ass, stand up and holler and tell somebody what and what not to do? You're not the coach. Well, my girl Mindy, you're not the coach. You understand me? Sonya made me dissect the whole game. I hope somebody learned something from that, though. Tell your son, ask your son this evening, because you know what a nail is on the court? And if it's the ball on the ball, if you in weak side help, where you supposed to be? But I had fun, y'all. We got to get out of here. Hey, check us out tonight. Check us out tonight. What time? Let me see. Let me see my schedule. What time I got to get on the bus? I'm already packed. Well, yeah, mostly packed. Look, let me see. Let me check out my itinerary. Let me check out my itinerary, y'all. Boy, I love these kids. Hold up, y'all. Oh, shoot. We about to eat. Okay, we about to eat. Man, let me get ready to get out of here. Bye. I'll see y'all later. Oh.